everyone? It's your boy Danny Black. If I'm not your boy, I better be your boy after this video. Nah, I'm just playing with you. But anyway, I've been getting requests from a few friends and people that admire my work because I use Affinity Photo a lot, and I haven't used Photoshop in 2 years, I think, somewhere around there. But I'm back using Photoshop because I will be teaching some workshops, photography 101, editing 101, and I had to get back into Photoshop so I can teach both uh, applications, from Lightroom to Photoshop to Affinity Photo for the iPad. So I pulled up this picture. I don't necessarily need a raw file. 99% of the time I'm editing JPEG, so I'm accustomed just using the JPEG. So without any further ado, we're going to edit this photo, and if I make mistakes along the way, you know this was not pre-planned. This is strictly on the fly. So first thing I do, and I just got this X Pen tablet. It's really nice. I'll leave a link of the tablet, and it comes with a pen. I really have never used a tablet unless I'm using my iPad. I haven't used the Wacom tablet. I had one. A client bought me one for a gift when I first started, but I didn't know what I was doing, so I gave it to my daughter. So anyway, I'm using this X Pen. It's really nice, so I'm getting into it. So without further ado, here we go, because I know you hate when people talk so much. So first thing I do is I pull up the spot healing brush, and to open my spot healing tool, you use the bracket keys. The right, you can open it up, make the brush bigger. The left, you make it smaller. So I zoom in, and I start looking for minor little things that may distract me. And so I'm looking around. I really don't see anything. But I do like my friend's daughter. Reminds me like a young Tyra Banks. But I see just a little something right here. Also I put a curves on it right here, so I could bring it up and see it in the shadows, because that's the original picture without the curves. I brought them up a little bit so I could see things that may be in the shadows that I might want to delete. So looking around. Okay, there's one right there. There's one right there. And I go down here. Okay. Now I would delete these flyaways, but the picture is so dark, you're not really even paying attention. I might do this one right here. So I'm using my mouse for this to go real quick. So I'll use a clone, and I'll just pick a spot right next to it, and then I'll just hit it like so. Pick a spot, clone, pick a spot, clone. Brush up real close to the ear. Got that, get that. Cool. Now I'm gonna go around real quick, I guess, to see if I see anything else. So this is basically a quick retouch. And that's pretty okay. Yeah. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna use a spot healing tool to snatch that out of there right quick, whatever that is. So that's gone. That's gone. All right. So basically, I think Legacy was 16 when we did this. This is like 2 or 3 years ago. All right. So everything is cool right there. Now, once I use my spot healing, I go. Hold on. Let me see what's by the lips. Okay. Everything is cool. It's not going to be a high-end retouch, but I'll make it nice. Something that you can follow along, and you might want to do a try or see my method. You know, there's a lot of ways you can retouch a photo. No one is perfect in there. Well, no way is perfect. You can do it a lot of different ways. So you pick your poison on how you want to do it. And then, you know what I'm saying? Someone might say something different than me, then do it that way. I don't like that. Let me erase that because I took texture away. One thing I like is texture. I love texture. Start taking texture away, I really don't like that when it looks too smooth. All right, anyway, so from spot healing, I go down. Okay, now let me see. I'm looking around. Okay, then I go from spot healing. I'm gonna bring up my panel because I do use um, Retouch Academy Beauty Retouch. It's funny. I've had this thing for 4 years. Never used it until I was watching another video. Andre Designs, and he pulled it up, and I was like, man, I forgot I had that because I don't use Photoshop. So here we go. Let's see. What did I do? I did spot healing. Then I'm gonna fix the nose part because I don't like that. So I'm gonna go right there. I don't know how that even happened, but let's see. So I'm using my X Pen tablet. I got a 10-inch, I think it was. Amazon. It was about. I got a discount, so it was about 80. But it's really nice, and it works really fast. You can program the keys. I mean, yeah. So let me go up here too, because it's shadows right here. Well, you got to zoom in and zoom out, because if you have 100%, you see, I like to get stuff real quick. Sometimes you have something at 100%, and then when you zoom out, it looks horrible what you did. So I don't like that at all. I'm gonna go back so you can see I'm really going on the fly. This is not pre-programmed. Okay, so I got right back here. Now, if something like this is giving me problems, I'll go to the patch tool. I really don't have to do this. I could have just. Oh, I really don't like that. Let's see what that. Nah, I'm just gonna leave that there. We'll come back, or I'll just smooth it out when I do my other part of the retouch, because I don't feel like cloning and doing all that. So anyway, right now I go to frequency separation. Oh, I know what I'll do. Take this curves off. Cool. Now we good. All right, now I go to my frequency separation. Go to the beauty retouch. Hit that. The picture is 16-bit, so I'll hit the 16-bit. Do his thing. It'll go through his action. Now I'll move this action out the way. This panel. Then I'll go to the low frequency colors and tones. Click on that. And I'll go to my mixer brush. Everybody loves that mixer brush. Cool. Now, here's my settings up here. Make sure you have this right here checked in so you can always clear your brush. Low, solid, nah. You clean your brush, but have this checked so it always reload. Wetness 2%, load 75, mix 90, flow 100, 10%, and make sure you do not have sample all layers checked. So right now I'll zoom out and I'll start blending rather, and I'll just use it like it was a makeup brush. That's what you do. Picture yourself applying the makeup on with a brush, and take your time. Just take your time and blend. Take your time and blend. I'm doing it a little faster so I can, be able to make this video short and not real long. There we go. So all I'm doing is blending. And like I said, to make your brush larger or smaller, use the bracket keys. So I have my left hand on the bracket keys, and my left hand on the computer, and the right hand is on my tablet. And what I've been doing lately is watching makeup tutorial videos. So when I dodge and burn, I could kind of see the face as a makeup artist, or try to. So that's where I am with that. Now, like I said, all I'm doing is blending, 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 blending. Cool. Blend all right there, blend right there. Oh, and actually, you know what I would have done? I would have went to liquify too first before I did this. I always go to liquify first. First, I'll get all the blemishes out the way, and then I go to liquify, and then I go to my dodging. Not dodging, burn, frequency separation. So right here, I'm by the lips. Well, my right, her left, and I'm just blending down, blending down, blending down, going bigger, smaller. And I don't try to make my client's face so perfect unless it's like a makeup shoot, because I want you to be able to see pores. I want it to look like it hasn't been touched, like she just happened to have, you know, close to perfect skin. That's the way I like my photos. So right here is pretty okay with me. I'm digging that. Now, what I'll do, okay, let me go over it a little bit more. Blend that down there, blend that. Cool. So that's what I'm doing now, marking spots. Okay. Now, what I'll do is I would go to my dodge and burn. I'm going to leave that. Usually I'll merge that down. Yeah, I'm going to merge it down. Right click on that. And then go down to merge group, because it's going to merge all that. Then what I'll do is make a copy. Even though I know I don't need a copy, but I made a copy. Go back to my windows and I'll dodge and burn. Go to the beauty retouch panel. I don't have to click this, but I'm just clicking it because I have it. Excuse me. Go to my brush. Put that out of the way. Now I'll go here. It's black and white. The reason it's black and white, it did the action, is so you can have a better visual aid when you dodging and burning. So they put that in there. So I'll go to my burn curve. Make sure I'm on my brush. Make sure this right here is white up front, black in the middle. White adds, black take away. So you want to add whatever you dodging or burning. Make sure this is white, and you can change that by hitting X. You see that switch right here? Goes back and forth by the letter X. So I want white up front. All right, now what I'll do is start on the eyebrows. Oh, matter of fact, I check my opacity and my flow. I like to have my flow around, around 2 or 3%. It's on 3. So I'm gonna work with that. Then I'll just darken the eyebrows. And then I'll go right here, because I've really been watching the tutorials. And what I like to do is contour the nose by bringing it down. And I'll go right here. While you're doing is darkening the spots that's dark. Then I know that they do this. This is basically more natural, so I don't really have to do that. But I'll go around the head, top of the head, and this is making it darker. And I'm doing it subtle, because they make lines around there, and then they blend it all in. So I'm gonna do that like that. Now I'm gonna go to the blush part, and what it does is it comes like right off the cheekbone, or is that a bone with a curvature? You know what I mean? And then just come down. Okay. So just come down right there. And you Just keep going over. And then I'm going to come over here. This is basically already good because it's the shadows right there. So I'm going to go back over here. I'm going to make my brush smaller. Alright, now I'll go under the lips where the shadows are. I'll go in the nostrils. Come back down there. And I'm looking around to see if I forgot anything. So wherever I'm doing right now is just making it darker. That's all. Alright. And whatever you do, you can always erase by hitting X and then going back over what you did. So I'm going to exaggerate it a little bit so you really can see it. Alright, there we go. I don't know if I should have did those last few on her face. Let's just take those off. Alright, so I'm good with that. I'm looking around to see. Yeah, I'm good with that. Now what I'm about to do is dodge, make it lighter in the spots that I want it lighter. Now you know you want the forehead. The light is coming from here because you see the light is coming on the left, her right. So you want that brighter. I'm going to come down the nose, center of the nose, be right here, make that brighter, highlight that more, highlight that more, highlight that. The light we usually hit the lips about right there, right there. Then I'm going to outline the lips, brighter. Okay, hit that. Make that brighter. Right there. Cool. Now, I usually will go in there with the eyes, but I'm going to do the eyes last because I want them really, really bright. So that's pretty cool. Let me see something. Okay, yeah. So that's pretty cool. I like that. Now what I'm going to do is close my folder. I'm going to delete my visual aid, so it's going to take the black and white off. Oh, wait a minute. What did I do? I did something wrong. So let's hit Command Z. And I'm looking for why is it black and white. Okay, so let's go here. I accidentally made 2 copies of something. So as you can see, this is not planned, and I made a mistake. Oh, I know what I did. Okay, I accidentally did this twice. So we're going to delete that first. All right, cool. Now we're going to make sure I got everything out that I'm supposed to have out. I don't know how I made all these little dodge and burn, so it's been an accident. Here we go. So now I could delete the visual aid. Cool. So now we back. It's pretty cool. And the blush, like right here, I really don't like. So let me see something. And we're going to, okay. This is what I added before, which was real clean. And then I dodged and burned a lot. But right here, I'm basically done with it right here. It's a perfect picture. But I did this just to show you, and I exaggerated a lot. I'm trying to see what I want to do with the blush part. Do I want to keep that or no? It's too wide for me. So what I'm going to do is go back right there, and I'm going to switch to X, and then I'm going to go over that with a brush. I don't know what is going on. Oh. Everything is acting funny. So what I'm going to do is go. Oh, this happened before. I must accidentally hit something. I don't know. That's funny because my boy does this too in his videos. So you know this is I'm really stuck right now because I'm wondering what happened. Okay. So, okay, the brush is too big. So let's come down. We want to take the caps off. All right, cool. All right, I got my stuff back. All right. I don't know what happened, but I figured it out. So we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna hit that X because, like I said, the black right here, take away, the white add. So we're gonna take away some of this down here. Cool. All right, we want to also get this because that looks like a line. I don't know what that is. Let's blow this up. Okay. So this is the thing about dodging and burning. You really have to take time out to learn dodge and burn. It's not something just happened overnight. Okay, cool. So what I'll do, I'm going to add some dodge right here. Yep, dodge that right there. So that's pretty cool. I like that. I already know that looks good for my taste. Yep, there we go. So now I know you might say this is perfect, right? Well, right here it is, but I'm trying to show you dodging and burning. So after that, you could bring the opacity down if you want to. You can go on a burn curve, like right over here in this corner, and then you can go up opacity and bring it down, bring it up to your liking. Now you can have it like that, or you could take it down a little bit. Bam, right there. Now, after I do that, I would have done my liquify first. You don't have to do anything; she's already perfect. But I do a little slight touches when I do. I call it the secret of my sauce. You could do it your way, but I kind of slim the jawline a little bit, and then I play with the eyes a little bit. But that's just my thing. This is something I do. I've always done it. People don't notice because it's a subtle, subtle touch. Never drastic with it, so nobody ever knows. And when I go to the eye, I go to the eye tilt, and I love giving them like a cat eye. Her eyes are dope big, but one thing about her eyes, they're never the same. One is probably smaller than the other or bigger than however you want to call it to see it. So I'll go to the eye height and I'll kind of try to like eye it up. Cool. That's the way I like. That's all I did. Real quick, real subtle, and that's what I do. So you see the before. That's the after. Before, after, before, after. Real subtle. So now right here, I like to exaggerate the eyes. So I didn't dodge it, burn. Oh well, I'm gonna dodge it, burn. I'm gonna put a curves layer real quick. Bump it up. I'm looking at the eyes though. I'm not really thinking about anything else but the eyes. So real quick. Now from here, I'll go Command I. So I can invert that. And I'm going to burn right over that. Go to my brush tool. It's on 3%. I want to cut it up to about, I'm going to cut up to 100 because I could just use the opacity to bring it back down. And now I'm going to go right over the eyes. Real quick. So, done. That's a done deal. So now what I'm going to do is bring that down, opacity. Well, I'm going to zoom out and bring opacity down. See, and make it real quick and easy. All right, there it is. Boom. Now she's looking like a young Tyra Banks. So, all right, making sure I do everything that I usually do. Now that's pretty cool. I like that. Opacity, my brushes were right. Cool. All right, yeah. So I'm done with that. Now I'll leave that just like that. That's perfect for me. And let me think. Okay, usually I'll test out. I don't use sharpening, but I'll test it out. I'll go down to this one layer again and I'll copy that. Then I'll go to filter, come down to sharpen, unsharp mask, and I already have it set. Now you see how I gave it a little more sharp, a little, a little secret to the sauce. It looks pretty cool. I'll hit it. Bam. Now, from there, I'll look at before and after. Before, after. Let me go back out. Before, that's after. That's before. After. Before. I'll leave it probably about right there. So we're gonna bring the opacity down. We'll leave it about right there. Cool. Now I'm pretty good. I'll double check. I really don't like that. Or this right here. So to get rid of that, I go to my patch tool. I go around that. Take it up there. It's gone. Go around this. Take it all the way up to the top. It's pretty much gone. I like using the patch because it's real quick. Real quick. Alright, I'll go on the shirt. And I could have used the patch tool, what I was doing. But I'm using spot healing. And I'm just going to spot heal some of that stuff out of there. Okay, it's not moving. Oh, I see why. I have to. I'm going to merge these two real quick. Alright, cool. Now I'm using my spot healing tool to get this off. Cool. I will show y'all a trick. Let me show y'all a trick. A tip. Not no tip. Not no trick, a tip. You see this part right here where it's like bunched up? It really doesn't matter because she has a turtleneck and it's dark right there. But you can do this. You can go to your liquify. It might work, it might not, but I'm going to try it. So when you go to your liquify, and you want to go right here, let me make my brush smaller. Go to the pucker tool. I think it's the pucker, yeah. Command S. And let's try to get that out. You just go over it, left and right. You see that? You see how I just smooth that right on out of there. That's how you could get wrinkles out of shirts. You try it. Just go over it real soft. I'm using my and that was another wrinkle. Took it right out. You see what I'm saying? Real soft. There go a preview. Before, after. Pucker tool, real quick. That's a little tip. Hope y'all learned something. You know what I mean? Let's see, and then I'll get this little part right here. Okay, cool. So everything I'm liking, loving it. Nice picture. You see, and then you still see pores. I love when you see pores. You know, pores or however you want to say it. And that's it. I really would like this a little greener, but this is cool. Or like a little lighter, but bright. But this is cool. That's nice. And now I'm done. Real quick retouch. Perfect. And we done. Man, appreciate you guys watching my video. This is my first video back with Photoshop. And I'll definitely have more tutorials on retouches. I'll probably try to do 1 or 2 a week. Or I'll do 1 Photoshop and I'll do 1 Affinity Photo. Whatever you guys want to see, let me know. Tell me in the comments whatever you like, what you didn't like, what you think I should work on. Like I said, I'm doing this on the fly. I'm not pre-planning because I want it all to be natural. If I create a problem, I want to be able to uncreate it or undo it as I go. So it's definitely natural, and it's can't think of the word I'm looking for right now, but you know what I mean. Organic. There it is. So thank y'all for watching my video. I'm Danny Black. You can check me out on all my social medias. Everything is Danny Black, and it's BLVCK, Danny Black. I was the first original 6 years ago. There was no black before me. Okay, I appreciate y'all. And as I say on my lives, because I do live videos on Facebook, when I leave you, I say holla at you. See you later. Peace.